Week 14 was a flopper McFlopperson for us, so we're going to try and regenerate it a week 15. Let's get at it. Welcome, everybody, to Top Dog Coverage, where Week 14 took our souls, but we have another chance in Week 15 for some awesome predictions. I am here with my awesome co-host, C-Dub. C-Dub, how you feeling today, brother?
Feeling good. I don't know. This is we're in crunch time, man. These last few weeks, I feel like they could go any way, upside down, left, right. Who knows?
North, south, east, west, baby. You don't know where it's gonna go. I believe that Week 14 was a very tough one to gauge. We didn't expect Washington to do what Washington did, which was just lay an egg. We didn't expect Minnesota to take advantage of that. There's just a lot of things that happened last week. So this week, it's closer to crunch time, closer to playoffs.
Well, I think we also have a better idea of who these teams are now.
Yeah, and you see some of these teams slowing down too. You're getting towards the end. These players are very tired. It's a long season. It's a very long season, and even in halfway through the season, we're always saying, hey, there's a lot of football to be played. There's not much football to be played now, and we're going into these playoff brackets very soon, and a lot of these division games are starting to close in now. So injuries have now happened. It's riddling some teams. What do you think about that? Some of these teams that came out of a cannon, and now, Daniel Jones, going down, and what does that say for the Colts? Like, things start to shift a little bit.
You don't think Old Man Rivers can come in and save the Colts?
Just stop.
No, he hasn't played in 4 years. You don't think he can come in and
Dude, win? If he does, I'm hanging it up. Okay, I'm not.
I mean, he might still be able to get out quick. I don't know. You always had that weird, unorthodox throwing motion, so.
Yeah, he does, and he's the best trash talker in all of the NFL. Like,
yeah, and I guess he's not going in the Hall of Fame this year, even though he went through he's one of the semifinalists. So.
Are we just not gonna go?
Well, yeah, you can't because he's playing again. So it sets his clock another 4 years.
He's like, wait, hold that, guys. I'm not done yet.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just madness.
What a G.
I don't know what to think about it.
What a
G, dude. He probably has another kid on the way. He's got to get some money.
He probably does. That's probably what's keeping him in shape. It's 10 kids. I think that's what the number is. I think it's 10. I think he's up to 10.
I thought he had a full football team. I thought he had all 11.
He probably does. Power to them. Power to his wife, okay? Because she's the one knocking him out here. So, I just
insane.
It takes a very powerful woman to raise that many children. So, kudos to the both of them for doing it. But
yeah, I think he's got a kid in college too, doesn't he? He's playing at university.
Actually, his oldest son is older than Tyler Warren. I think so. Yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be playing with somebody who's younger than his kid.
Yeah.
There you go. There you have it.
Checks out. LeBron situation here.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. If you guys have not yet, please follow us at Top Dog Coverage on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. iTunes, or is it just Apple? I think it's just Apple. Just Apple. Yeah, hit the 5 stars. Leave a comment for us. Helps us with the algorithm and the Spotify. Make sure you leave some comments on there as well. On the road to 500 subscribers here, so that's where we got to start. That's where we're gonna lay, and then we will up the ante at that point once we reach those goals. But week 14 has come and gone, so week 15 we are now here. Should we just get into it? I mean, this is what the people want. They want these week 15s.
Yeah, they don't want to hear about Rivers' 30 kids. They want to know who's going to win this week.
You know what? So let's give them exactly who's going to win this week, okay? Is it going to be you starting first or me? Because we
It's an
always have
NFC South barn burner, so let me start this thing off.
Okay, got it.
So we haven't seen this matchup since week 1, but you have the Atlanta Falcons or the Atlanta Falcons coming to Tampa Bay to face off against Baker and the Bucks. Both teams coming off losses. Falcons in a much more horrible fashion. Tampa Bay needs a win to stay within the division to stay ahead of the Carolina Panthers. And I think they'll do just that. Give me Baker and the Bucks at home.
Cleveland Browns making a trip over to Chicago, not a far flight, and they're going to have their work cut out for them. This defense is going to put some pressure on there, but at the end of the day, I think the Bears take a win at home against the Cleveland Browns.
All right, division matchup. You have the AFC North. You have the Baltimore Ravens visiting the Cincinnati Bengals. Second time in the last 3 weeks. Both these teams coming off some painful losses. Lamar Jackson company. Baltimore still just does not look right. Bengals have looked a lot better. Give me Joe Burrow and the Bengals to sweep the Ravens this year.
The Chargers heading over to Arrowhead. Kansas City has been looking detrimental, and it's just not looking good, but I think this is a bounce-back game. It's a division rival. Give me Kansas City at home.
All right, you have the Buffalo Bills visiting the New England Patriots. Patriots are coming off that bye week. They've looked great all year. Buffalo just won in the snow. They look good doing it. This is going to most likely decide the outcome, not only this division, but the number 1 seed. And I think the Bills are the more desperate team. So give me the Bills on the road in a major upset.
Washington headed over to New York to play the Giants. Another division game. We don't know how Jaden Daniels really is, but we know that Jackson Dart is just slinging it and dinging it. So we're going to go with Jackson Dart and the New York Giants at home.
You have the Las Vegas Raiders visiting the Philadelphia Eagles. Again, another matchup. Both teams coming off bad losses. Raiders have looked inept all year. Eagles, they can't score any points, so this one's going to be a tough matchup. But give me the Eagles. They're the better team. They have the more talent.
Jets going down to Jacksonville. Jacksonville is looking really good. They got a lot of new weapons, and the Jets just don't have a defense. Let's make this quick, easy, simple. Give me the Jags.
All right, you have the Arizona Cardinals visiting the Houston Texans. Texans coming off that thrilling Sunday night matchup. Cardinals coming off getting their behinds crushed by the Rams. Houston's defense is no joke. I think Brissett's going to have a long day. Give me the Texans at home.
Green Bay heading over to the Mile High. I think Green Bay is going to give a little bit of a problem here. They have a lot of wide receivers back. They have a really good running back. Denver's got a good defense, but give me Green Bay with a surprise win here.
All right, you have the Detroit Lions coming off that major win last Thursday night over the Cowboys, facing off against the Los Angeles Rams, who just beat up on the Cardinals. This is an interesting matchup. It's the Stafford Bowl, the Golf Bowl, whatever way you want to put it. LA's kind of flying right now. Detroit's look pretty good, but I think Detroit's more desperate. They're also more injured. So give me the Lions in an upset on the road.
Panthers heading over to the Superdome, New Orleans. New Orleans have been looking pretty good. Shuck has been tossing it a little bit. I'm going to go with the hot hand. Give me Shuck in the Dome.
Very nice. You have the Tennessee Titans visiting the San Francisco 49ers. Niners coming off that bye week, much needed rest. Tennessee Titans coming off that win against the Cleveland Browns. I think the defense solid is going to be too much for Cam Ward, and I think it's going to be a big McCaffrey game. So give me the Niners at home.
Seattle Seahawks welcoming the Colts in for a beatdown, as we don't care who the quarterback is going to be, because the Seattle Seahawks are going to absolutely make them tremble, cry in the corner, and beat them up. Give me the Seattle Seahawks.
All right, you have a Sunday night thriller with the Minnesota Vikings visiting the Dallas Cowboys. Vikings just came off that dominant win against the Commanders. Cowboys lost a thrilling matchup against the Lions this past Thursday. Minnesota's defense looked really good. Dallas offense continues to be a machine. Their defense is continuing to get better. I'm going to believe in Dak and the Cowboys over JJ McCarthy. So give me Dak and the boys at home.
Monday night, fun day night. Miami Dolphins heading up to a very cold Pittsburgh, depending on what the degree is. Tua may win if it is over 40 degree, but I am actually going to take the Dolphins here, running all over these Steelers at home with a surprise take. Give me the Dolphins on the road.
That's bold, Cotton.
It's very bold, Cotton. As always, ask the question that you always ask, sir.
Which game are you looking forward to most, my friend?
I am actually looking forward to this Chiefs and Chargers game. I want to see if the Chiefs are going to make it even, because if the Broncos do lose against Green Bay and the Chargers take a win, this is going to get closer and closer to who's going to be taking this number 1 seed and this division. So this is going to be very, very close.
It's funny because we have the favorites for the AFC's number 1 seed both losing this week. So that's always going to go over well. There's 2 games that really stick out to me that I'm looking forward to. First one is going to be that Lions-Rams game. I think those matchups are always fun. McVay versus Campbell. Great matchup. And you have the storyline between the quarterbacks. That's always fun. But also the Sunday night game. I mean, Minnesota's defense, they have a lot of exotic pressures. Flores really likes to get up the quarterback. And the Cowboys, they have so many weapons. I'm not sure the status of CeeDee Lamb. Hopefully he's able to play in the game. But Dak's been super hot this year. He's done a great job orchestrating that offense over there, the shoddy offense. So that's always going to be a fun one, Dak versus Flores there.
An honorable mention I'm going to throw in there is this Browns and Bears game. I want to see how this defense goes after Caleb. I want to see how Caleb can actually handle this defense, because if they do, they are fighting for this chance. You know what I mean? They went from the 1 seed to the 7 seed very, very quickly, and it happened that fast. So they're fighting to get back in, and these are the kind of defenses he's going to have to go against in this playoff run. So this is kind of just a little taste of what what kind of defenses are going to be in the playoffs. So if he can handle this, I think that's a big testament to what he might be ready for in the playoffs.
I think we're still on record watch with Myles Garrett. So do you think he breaks 20 sacks this game, or do you even think he breaks the record this year?
I think it's possible he could break the record.
Let's see. Where's I know he's super close. Let's see. I'm going to pull up where he's at so far.
If you guys have any other takes, make sure that you guys comment down below. Let us know if you guys agree or disagree, but let us know that you guys want to have a different opinion. That's okay too. So make sure that you guys click the subscribe button, and you guys follow us for more predictions as well. So
he is actually currently at 20 sacks already.
Okay, at 20 sacks already.
And I believe the record's 22 and a half?
I think so.
So he needs 3 sacks. Strahan, JJ Watt, TJ Watt.
TJ, okay.
They tied it. So
yeah, this is
and Mark Gastineau, wasn't he part of that as well? He's tied for 22 and a half as well.
Yeah, you ever see him approach Brett Favre?
Yeah, Brett Favre.
Yeah.
What's Favre? What is
Favre?
What country do you live in, dude? That's weird.
Everybody knows Brett Favre.
Oh man! But
you never heard,
which what?
You never heard him Gastineau approach Brett Favre?
Yeah,
about it.
Of course. Yeah, who hasn't heard it?
He's running for his life there for a moment. But no, hopefully he does get the. Look, we are in a realm where it's getting harder to break records. So I want to see this record get taken. It's the sacks record. It's been a long time since somebody has come close to it. So,
is there any way you can pull up the Browns schedule to show everybody? I want to. We got to start taking bets to see. Or not taking bets, but let's see which game he breaks the sack record in.
They have the Bears this weekend. They have the Bills the
Okay.
following weekend, then Steelers and the Bengals.
Okay. So which game do you think he breaks the sack record in? He just needs 3.
Bills at home.
You think
I
he
think
does
he
the
does it
Bills?
at the Bills at home. Actually,
Mhm.
no. If he's only got, yeah, actually, I'll hold it. Bills at home. I'll say at home. That's a good homecoming. Bills visit them. They go to Cleveland.
So the Bears' offensive line has actually played very, very great this year. But I think he breaks it this week.
Okay, fair enough. Fair
I
enough.
think
I
he
like
breaks the
that.
sack record against the Bears this week.
Well, one thing that we're trying to break is that 500 subscribers. So make sure that you guys sign up and you guys subscribe to us at Top Dog Coverage. Follow us on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Swipe up on Apple, swipe up on Spotify. And please follow us. Leave those comments, hit those 5 stars. But for C-Dub and Dirty, that is it for us for today. Hopefully, you guys put in your picks, set up your fantasy lineups, and make sure that you guys take a dub this week. We are out. Peace.